if you have a potential client that asks you, how many hours do you have to spend on my account? Oh my goodness, that is not a question that I like to hear. I have a couple of things, red flags that go up in my mind when I hear that, and one of them is, you're not my ideal client. If I'm the business owner and I'm running my very own virtual bookkeeping business, I don't want to have to answer to someone for how many hours I'm going to spend on that account. And the way I handle this is by having engagement letters. The engagement letter becomes the map for us to use with our clients when we have virtual bookkeeping clients. And in your engagement letter, you lay out what you're going to accomplish for that client. And it's really none of their business how many hours you're spending on it when you price your services in a pricing package. Say for $500 a month, this is what I'm going to get done for you. And if you can get it done in 2 hours, then that's great. If it takes you a couple more hours, then that's okay too. You know your profit margin that you're trying to get to. But my point is, first, it's okay to say no. It's okay to say no to a potential client. We don't have to accept every client that comes our way. Some people you just don't work well with, and I've had to turn people away too for various reasons. I know I have a cap on how many clients that I want to do bookkeeping work for, that it allows me the amount of time I still want to be available for my family and other things I want to do. So I put a cap on how many clients I will actually work with. So do I tell people no? I do. I do tell people no. We need to have a mental shift from being an employee and working a 9 to 5 and then becoming a business owner and running a virtual bookkeeping business. And a lot of you still have 9 to 5s, and you may have one client that you're doing books for after hours or on the weekend, or you may have a couple of clients. But switching from going from a 9 to 5 job to owning your own business and operating it, there is a mental shift, and you become your boss. You get to set all the rules now, and it's powerful. The income potential is exciting whenever I sit and can calculate with someone the potential of their earnings if they have 10 bookkeeping clients. It's encouraging. It helps all of us see the possibilities. When you remove the employer from your life and you become the business owner, the ceiling is no longer there that you had when you worked for an employer. The ceiling, you had limits on you when you worked for an employer. But when you become a business owner, your income possibilities, there is no cap on them. I actually just did that with one of the ladies in my inner circle. We talked this morning about some of her roadblocks and trying to really get her business off the ground. She has one client and she's wanting to transition out of a 9 to 5, but needs that confidence that she's got the systems down. And one of the things I was talking to her about was making sure that you really think about your formula. You think about what income you want and how many clients it's going to take to get to that income. And you're going to know in your head what level you've got to get to walk away from your 9 to 5. I can't give that information to her. I can't tell her that. She'll know it. She'll have a gut feeling that she's reached it. I know for me, I didn't reach my income goal before I quit a 9 to 5. Does that make sense? So you have your income goal, but at some point you have to decide to leave that in the past and move forward with the momentum that you have. And I challenge you to take a piece of paper and a pen and just write down, if I have 10 clients at a pricing package of $700, what income can I possibly have off of that? 10 clients at $700, that's $70,000 a year. Of course, you'll have expenses to come off of it, but when you go work for someone, you have your wardrobe you have, you have your vehicle maintenance you've got to have to drive there, the gas money to get there. There's expenses for working for somebody too. So when you begin to really dive into owning your own business, having 5 to 10 bookkeeping clients, even 20 bookkeeping clients with your pricing packages, when you begin to see the income potential, I believe it encourages us to continue to move forward and to have momentum. So I want to just encourage you today, because when we reach out for potential clients, they interview us too. We interview them and they interview us. And I believe in a win-win scenario. We want our client to be happy and satisfied, and we need to be happy and satisfied as the bookkeeper as well. And when they begin asking questions like, well, how many hours do you have to devote to my account? Can you give me 10 hours a week because I need this, this, and this done? Then that probably means that they're going to continue to add tasks to what they want you to do. And I don't know about you, but I don't have time for that. I like schedules. I like having an engagement letter and knowing what is required of me for that client. Those are the tasks I have to do. And when I get them done, they're done. And I can move on to my next bookkeeping client. Know that if that has been asked of you, you're not alone. It's been asked of me before, and I've had to not accept that client because they're looking for an employee, not a bookkeeper. So just think about that and stay encouraged with the formula of looking at your income potential, and I just encourage you to do that. And I know that you are going to be able to continue to add clients while you work your 9 to 5, and your future hopefully will be to where you can walk away from